Weimer, you know what's great about restrictions being lifted?
What is it, Mr. Kavlin?
We could both go to a hairdresser.
Fantastic.
And I must say, you are looking magnificent.
As you do. Those bald blokes, they're just, you know...
Well, it's the receded look. We specifically have gone that way.
That's true. All right. Year 7. I remember this group in Year 7 because I went on the camp with them. The class of 2020's journey began in 2015, when Kilvington's sheltered little Year 6s were surprised when 40 new kids rocked up and invaded their territory in Year 7. Friendships quickly formed, some a little closer and comfy than others. The bus ride from the camp was especially memorable. The spectacle of Fletch and Annika on display for all. We had to stop them. Camp was a highlight, although standing up on the surfboards proved to be a challenge, with many spending more time falling than surfing. Students eagerly waited for the last night, a chance to hold hands and awkwardly dance with their special someone. Who can forget Desmond trying to dance with Katya? A beautiful match.
Good on you, Desmond.
The night didn't end there. The boys got the shock of their lives, particularly from me, because I was the only male on the camp. And the boys were rather noisy some of the nights. And you know, at one stage, I went in and gave them a couple of warnings, and then I'd had enough. And I burst in.
And when you've had enough, Mr. Weimer, you have had enough.
I said, if you guys don't shut up, I'm going to beat the crap out of you.
It's a family show.
Yeah, sorry. And it worked. Chris told me in Year 11 they actually shut themselves.
It's a family show, you can't say that.
Dramas unfolded on Instagram, as Instagram and Snapchat accounts were made, and Hannah hacked the school website. Year 7 science proved to be entertaining, with Miss James mispronouncing organism. And the science department in need of extra funding from all the things broken. Hannah's party was a great way to end the year, everyone wearing their most colourful outfits, although Seb and Henry leaving left everyone sad, particularly poor Cara and Henry. Oh.
What you wanna do, baby? Where you wanna go? I'll take you to the moon, baby. I'll take you to the floor. I treat you like a real lady, no matter where you go. Just give me some time, baby. Cause you know, even when we're apart, I know my heart is still there with you. 5 more hours till the night is ours, and I'm back with you. This right here is my type of party. 5 more hours, we're just getting started. This right here is my type of party. 5 more hours, we're just getting started.
5 more hours, we're just getting started. We're just getting started.
So today we're going to be finding out who all the Year 12's first crushes were. First Kilvington crush. Ned. Sam.
Bridie Linehan.
Do you wish that you and Bridie worked out?
Nah, things are good at the moment. It's all good, yeah.
Better as friends?
Yeah, it's alright, yeah.
So Bridie, why were you not interested in school captain Sam Clark?
Well, you know, we've known each other for a long time and I just kind of see him as a friend, so yeah.
Izzy Owen in Year 6.
Genesis Year 6.
Alex Holson.
I don't feel any sense.
Ali Owen, easy.
So I came in Year 9. You know who else came in Year 9? Big Luke.
Yeah.
Ever since. Okay. Yeah. Ever since he's come. What can I say? I can't keep myself from him.
Lee Hao Zhou.
Hannah.
The girl behind the phone, it was Hannah, and then our friend zoned her. So.
It was Hannah.
Madeline.
Liam.
Henry Nicolay.
Max.
Henry Nicolay.
Alec from Year 6.
Sam.
Fletch. And Louise.
I think it was Sam, about half the girls in our year level.
Eric. Logan.
Sam in year 5.
Henry Nicolay.
Cara.
Gonna be honest, it was cardio.
Probably Steph Darvell.
Well, technically I dated her, but my first Kilvington crush was Zoe, who graduated 2 years ago.
Seb.
Max.
Ellie Owen.
Oh, it would have been Cassidy.
Chris.
Very, very wild, but Hannah Banana.
And Kath. Philip. Seb.
Fletch.
Just someone. Probably the same as everyone, Annika.
Oh, really? Didn't we date in term 1?
Oh, I don't remember that.
I liked Fletcher in year 8. And Grace, who was your first Kilvington crush?
Dan.
And how did that one work out for you?
Well, we dated for 3 weeks in term 1, and he asked me out while I was held against my will, and apparently that never happened.
I was first formal date Leah.
Mine was Annika in year 7.
That would have to be Annika.
Annika.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Annika.
And I heard you two dated. How was the year 7 bus ride to camp?
Oh, it was good fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say Annika.
And how'd that work out for you?
Worked out well for a while, and then it didn't. So
Bit of sloppy seconds, or?
I guess so.
Annika.
How many fights did you and Brady have throughout your relationship?
Oh, fucking countless.
And how many of those did you win?
Probably one.
So why did it take you and Fletch 3 months to hug?
It was not 3 months.
Take you 2 months to hug then?
Oh, I don't know.
When you asked Hannah out and she was sitting right next to you, why did you text her first?
There were a lot of people around.
And does it make you uncomfortable that all your mates want your ex?
No.
Then asked you out in year 9, did you say yes because you wanted to, or did you feel guilty?
No, I said yes because I wanted to.
Okay guys, so who was your first Kilvington crush?
Nedez.
I learned how to love from Bridie Linehan.
On to year 8. So the transition from year 7 to year 8 couldn't have been smoother at Dylan's bar mitzvah, allowing us all to put our differences aside, indulging in traditional Jewish culture together. This night to remember was followed by the memorable camp to Wilson's prom, with wombats raiding and dropping some edible delicacies in everyone's tent, to which Chris Vlachos happily helped himself too. To Mr. Wood's classic ukulele skills. However, for some it proved more eventful than others. Dylan, Jesse, Cara and Hannah decided to attempt to explore the river, which ended in tears and a Saturday detention. The campsite also woken up by the overzealous Tom Wilson, who decided he would start cloning people, stealing strands of Izzy and Bridie's hair. The Instagram account, there's nothing about MySpace here. The Instagram account, We Love Liv Oko, caused many dramas with Annika, there's that name again, Annika, and Dylan, with police intervention and threatening expulsion from teachers. Don't get any hints, year 8s. For some, year 8 was the last year of compulsory drama and art, with the year level showing off their creative abilities. With Mr. Stella's peanut gallery in drama, to a significant number of students failing their art projects, year 8 was a year where students excelled in the creative industry. We said goodbye to educational perfect enthusiast Karan, as well as Kilvington's guitar-playing, skateboarding mathematician, Mr. Marnie, who popularised the song My Lighthouse.
Who could forget that song?
don't even
You don't know it.
No.
Like-
Excitement across the year level was building with the Year 9 program not too far away.
If you're feeling low, then give it a go.
You know when you're doing a song about a small town,
Try Lambert's sniffing salts today.
you gotta start it with a cliche, you know what I'm saying? Well, let's go, let's go.
We're living in the days when everybody's saying what a time to be alive. But I'm feeling out of place, like I'm living out of space. Cause it seems I'm stuck in time. It's like we ride through life.
Right, in the shadow of the cold
And
war.
that's so quiet night.
Like, martial law took a hold, you're 55.
Baby, I like your style.
Grips on your ways, front way, back way. You know that I don't play. Streets not safe, but I never run away, even when I'm away. I need a one dance, got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me. I need a one dance, got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me.
Baby, this is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. And everybody's watching her, but she's looking at
I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Taking my time on my ride.
shout out to my ex, you're really quite the man. You made my heart break and that made me who I am. Here's to my ex, hey look at me now. Well, I'm all the way up, I swear you'll never bring me down. Shout out to my ex, you're really quite the man. You made my heart break and that made me who I am. Here's to my ex, hey look at me now. Well, I'm all the way up, I swear you'll never bring me down.
My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore.
Tell us your name. My name is Ronnie. And what will you be singing for us today? I've decided to sing The Horses by Darryl Braithwaite. And what does this song mean to you? It means a lot because my mentor group was robbed of the opportunity to win their house. What was it? House talent show. We should have won, but we were robbed. So I'm making a comeback. All right then.
Way it's gonna be, little darling. You go riding on the horses, yeah, yeah. Way up in the sky, little darling. Oh, and if you fall, pick you up, pick you up. That's the way it's gonna be, little darling. You go riding on the horses, yeah, yeah. Way up in the sky, little darling. And if you fall, pick you up, pick you up.
What's her name?
Benny Weiler.
And what will you be singing for us today?
Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Every now and then I fall apart. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. And we'll only be making it right. 'Cause we'll never be wrong. Betty Weiler. How do you feel?
Incredible. This is the highlight of my life.
A very
It's
touching
amazing.
song.
Yeah, and I hope that spoke to everyone out there and helped you through this tough time.
It certainly did. Thank you. One round of applause.
Year 9. Year 9 began as any other year, but the class of 2020 welcomed many new faces, including Steph Pickett, Izzy C, Kyle, Marcus, Harry Z, Jerry G, and of course, Luke Wen. Who could forget Luke? I was teaching Luke. Mr. Terry, can you friend me on Facebook, please? No, Luke, I can't. Why not? Facebook. No, Luke.
An unusual cat,
Oh,
but very much a loved cat.
Oh yes,
Mr.
still very
Weller.
unusual. Yeah. Mr. Luke, very good. Luke also made himself known on Year 9 camp, wandering off and getting lost in Melbourne CBD on many occasions. Camp had other highlights, including the talent show, where Fletch paraded in a pair of pink shorts, Bridie's I believe, in their yoga sketch. Ice skating and a well-deserved night at Crown Casino for the teachers. That's a good deal. And the arcade for the kids.
How come I never get on that gig?
I don't know. Year 9 program also brought Pete to the students every Friday, where they learned life lessons and self-defence skills.
He's actually one of us, Mr. Wyman. Goes to the same hairdresser as you and
Oh,
I.
I
He
didn't know
does.
that.
Yeah.
Rumours spread like wildfire, with Liv convinced Grace was expecting, and relationships blossomed in this year. Jessie and Annika, Steph Pickett and Riley, Hannah and Dylan McMaster, Fletch and Bridie, and Steph and Max.
All plutonic.
Of course. And I'm surprised, and I've had to add this one, and Kush and Madeline. How could that not be in there? And Kush. That maths question still haunts you, doesn't it? Sorry. Electives were a big hit for our class of 2020. And as the year drew to a close, and everyone was excited to choose their 1-2s, despite Miss Locko's best efforts to deny her troublesome disease and immunity class the opportunity. Good decision, Miss Locko.
Absolutely.
Things were beginning to look up, but then a storm loomed ahead. VCE was approaching, faster than ever before.
I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. Who can relate? Woo! I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine.
I found peace in your body. Can't show me there's no point in trying. I'm at one, and I've been silent for too long. I've been quiet for too long. I've been quiet for too long. Got a girl from the south side, got braids in her hair. First time I seen her walk by, man, I about fell up out my chair. Had to get her number, it took me like 6 weeks. Now me and her go way back, like Cadillac seats. Body like a back road, driving with my eyes closed. I know every curve like the back of my hand. Doing 15 and 30, I ain't in no hurry. I'ma take it slow.
Come and move that in my direction. So thankful for that, it's such a blessing, yeah. Turn every situation into heaven, yeah. Oh, you are my sunrise on the darkest day. Got me feeling some kind of way. Make me wanna savor every moment slowly, slowly. Despacito, quiero respirar tu cuello despacito. Deja que te diga cosas al oído, para que te pierdas si no estás conmigo. Despacito, quiero desnudarte a besos despacito. Firmo las paredes de tu laberinto y hacer de tu cuerpo todo un manuscrito.
club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, tripping fast, and then we talk slow. And you come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my
I'm really glad we did careers in year 10. I don't know where we would be without it.
So Sam, how's mentor? I love the new mentor system. It is great.
Did you hear? They broke up. Can't wait to tell Benz.
Really glad I chose methods.
I reckon the netball trials will be fair this year.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just come on in.
Oh yeah, Barrett really deserved that win.
Yeah, definitely. Charlie never makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, Mrs. Cole really boosted my confidence and further.
I really miss Mr. Marnie. Oh my god, same!
Oh, it smells so good in here.
I wonder how Kat's doing.
Oh, she's doing good.
I didn't know they were Greek.
Wow, choir sounded really good today.
I know, right? I really hope Mr. Charlton talks about his holiday in assembly today.
Oh yeah, my following's been done for like a week.
Yeah, I'm going to celebration night.
Cohort's Year 10 journey and the beginning of VCE. Mo Bamba was being played on loop. Again, must be my age, I have no idea what they're talking about there. And Silly Salmon was taking over, and Love Island was all the talk. You were a contestant for Love Island there, Mr. Wyman.
When I had hair.
Love was also in there, more love in the air. Spencer and Sarah hit it off. Max and Steph got back together, and even Ned Ayres, tried to buy his share of romance with the aid of a large Slurpee. Good on you, Ned. Jesse and Chris went 2 rounds in the ring for the heavyweight title of Max's Backyard, and many people found themselves well out of their depths at Annika's Halloween party. This Annika is becoming quite prevalent in this year level. It was a historic year in sport, just like the West Coast Eagles triumphed over Collingwood. Well, who wouldn't? It is Collingwood after all. In the AFL Grand Final, the boys' Central Soccer team overcame Bialik in a less than kosher win.
I like stunning, I like shining, I like $1 million deals. Where's my pen? Bitch, I'm signing. I like those Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks. I like going to the Tula, I put rocks all in my watch. I like texts from my exes when they want a second chance. I like proving wrong, I do what they say I can't. They call me Cardi, banging body, spicy mommy, hot tamale, hotter than a Somali. Virgo, Ferrari, hop up the stoop, jumping to come to us once again.
Hey man, we thank you that he shall walk among us. Amen. Amen. You're
Cardi B, I run this like cardio. I'm in district in the chain. Certified, you know I'm more than your hair and your
Astro. Yeah. Sun is down, freezing cold. That's how we already know. When it's here, my dog will probably do it for Louis Bell. That's just all he know, he don't know nothing else. I tried to show him. Yeah. I tried to show him. Yeah. Gone on you with the pick and roll. Young the flame, he in sicko mode.
I asked this, yeah. So no my butts. I said, I didn't want to clean yesterday, please don't beat me.
Kiki.
It's not a joke. It's not a joke. There's a ghost in this place. Is that
Let's have the first cult meeting.
You look like Norman Bates when you
Scooby-Doo pop pop. Yeah, boom 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 boom. Have you been paying attention?
Question 1. In Year 8 Camp 2016, which group of students got lost and what happened to them?
I'd say a group of the boys, and they were chased by the wombats.
Well, there's a group of students I would have liked to have got lost. I mean, the people that would have been the best to lose on a camp would have been...
Riley. Should I have said that out?
Ankush.
It was actually me, Cara Williamson, Jesse Norman, and Dylan Redmond.
In Year 7, on the way to camp, 2 students shared a kiss on the bus. Who were the 2 students
Ronnie!
involved?
Hannah and Chris.
I in Year 12 kissed a girl and she's left the school. So clearly, bad kisser. Good chance it's Tom.
No. Very unfortunate, no.
Unfortunate, this is interesting. So Tom obviously wanted to be involved in this kiss.
How do you know that Tom's a bad kisser though?
I'm just making He's bad at everything.
Oh, it would be Cara and Daniel Tinginus.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Fletch and a student who's no longer here.
Fletch and Annika Chalice.
Oh,
Close
Annika.
to Daniel, yes.
What's he up to?
We're going to show a video and you're going to have to guess what happens next.
Leah Vorus.
That's Philippe.
Could be Stephen.
That's not me at all.
Oh.
Sorry.
Right in time.
I'm going to take a photo of a baby and you've got to guess who that baby is.
Good guess.
Ankush.
Is it a girl?
I think it's a boy.
Matt Bouchard.
Matt Bouchard.
Yes, Ariana.
Yes, Ariana.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
picture before was Ariana Papadopoulos.
Right.
Our next photo.
Hannah. That's definitely Hannah.
That's Darvel. Oh my god, I can't remember.
No, that's Hannah.
That's Hannah, yeah. Oh, I meant.
Hannah
I meant that one.
Oh, let's see. It's not a Ranger, so it's not you.
Emily.
Emily,
which one?
Which one think he is?
Which Emily?
Emily Wilson.
Yeah, Emily Wilson, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Emily Wilson.
What do you think this is?
Emily.
Emily Wilson.
That's Emily.
Okay.
That's
awesome,
easy.
awesome.
She still does that face.
That looks like Ankush.
Look at the eyes. It's got to be
It's Ankush.
Yeah, it's like Kush.
Amazing. Look at that.
Is that you, Maddie?
Oh! No.
You are pretty close to Maddie though.
Romantically close?
Did you say that? Ankush?
Yeah!
Arthur. No?
No.
Looks like Ankush.
You got it
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a few quotes and you're going to tell me who they are.
Wait. Is it something stupid? It's Cav.
I was about to throw a remote at you, but I think that's illegal.
I reckon that was Ronnie.
Ronnie?
Yeah, it sounds something that Ronnie would say.
Can you confirm this?
Yes, I can.
Who was the student that you wanted to throw a remote at?
Probably Chris. Or Will. Or Dylan. Helen.
Helen would throw the remote.
She would.
You don't like Chris?
No, Chris is great.
But you want to throw a remote at Chris?
Did I say that? Did I say that?
Yeah.
I'm weird, but I'm organised.
Oh, that's me.
Andrew Barr.
Incorrect.
That sounds like Miss Petrie, actually.
That's Miss Petrie.
Yeah, I can see that.
Last question, last quote. I'm built for comfort, not for speed.
Mr. Brinson. Sorry, Matt.
Cavillon!
Yeah.
Maybe Kaplan.
I would say Cav.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Yes!
Comfort, not for speed. So we're talking someone.
Is it
still could be
Cav?
Cav.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Year 11. Year 11 came and you could tell the end was getting close. Excited students chose their VCE subjects and then spent the rest of the year in Mr. Johnson's office changing them. I'm sure he loved that. After the initial buzz died down, they quickly realised that Year 11 wasn't actually that much more work than every other year. Little did they know. And the mischief began. Claire Moffat made her Kilvington debut, and as the friendship groups rearranged, Cam presented the perfect opportunity to kindle new love.
More love. This is a
Cun-
family show.
Izzy Cunliffe and Eric Jurgensen introduced their relationship on the camp.
Okay.
Sneaking out of tents, mind you, when they weren't allowed to, much to Mr. Williams' disdain.
Don't get any ideas next year's year 10s.
That's right. Achieving the complete opposite of love was the Level 10 riding group, who was so unbearable for their riding instructor that he made the heartbreaking decision to leave and dump the group just 2 days in. The next big event came round, and little did they know that this was both their first and last formal. Thankfully, a few could still say they went out, or is that blacked out? While Izzy Owen and Maddie Markovic were the stars of the formal, the raging started at the after party. Good old Harold, got a luxurious 2 a.m. ride home in an ambulance. Apparently had
Too much food?
Too much food, I think
Too
it
much
was.
food,
Or was
yeah.
it drink? I can't be sure. There must have been something in the air that year as we said goodbye to Ms. Wade, Ms. Clarnett, Ms. Hedger, Ms. Lehman, Ms. Mackey, Ms. Douglas, and the Reverend Costello, as well as Charlie Cleary and Jazzy Lau. The departure of so many didn't hold back the entire excitement for these Year 11s, and as 2020 loomed, they began preparing to buckle down and power through the second half of their VCE.
When I met you in the summer, to my heartbeat sound, we fell in love as the leaves turn brown. And we could be together, baby, as long as skies are blue. You act so innocent now, but you lied so soon. When I met you in the summer, stage light, go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, I'm my INDEPENDENT shit hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back question. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands.
me and Kurt feel the same. Too much pleasure is pain. My girl spites me in vain. All I do is complain. She needs something to change. Need to take off the ass. So get all tonight. And don't tell me to shut up when you know you talk too much, but you don't got to say. I want you out of my head. I want you out of my bedroom tonight. There's no way I can save you, cause I need to be saved too. I'm no good at goodbyes. We're both acting insane, but you're stubborn to change. Now I'm drinking again, 80 proof in my veins, and my fingertips stained. Looking over the ash. Don't quit me tonight. Say you needed this hard, then you got it. Turns out that it wasn't what you wanted.
your favourite teacher, Mr. Cav or me?
I've got somebody today to see.
Mr. Cav, have you ever been taken home in the back of a divvy van?
I may have. Yeah,
You may have?
Yeah, I may have. Yes.
Oh, okay.
If you could choose one student to kick out of the school, who would it be?
It'd be a lot more peaceful if Spencer wasn't here.
Luke
Wang, I'd kick out Luke. Sorry, Luke, but I'd kick out, I think for his own safety.
Yeah, that's
This
fair.
way.
Actually, I've got someone who I'd kick out, Tom Wilson.
Out of all the English teachers within the Kilvington department, who is the least skilled?
You know what? I do think Mr. Till is the least skilled.
Which of the Year 12s do you think is most likely to go to jail?
Yeah. I reckon Caitlin could be influenced to do
Really?
something. I reckon she could be influenced to do something bad.
Caitlin Truong.
Yeah, I reckon just be influenced to do something.
And Katia Richardson.
All together.
Katia, come on, tell me. She's taken the drugs with her
drugs.
swimming. With her swimming. Come on. We all know it.
Mr. Williams.
Thank you.
Rank the following teachers. Miss Whitfield, Mr. Teal and Mr. Wood.
Whitfield's clearly the best of the bunch. Mr. Wood's been in the gig for a while, so you'd hope that he'd be pretty good at it by now. And Mr. Teal, well, he's a bit of a...
Well, he didn't even last the year, did he?
Well, I didn't want to say that in case that's not public, but that's where I was going, yeah.
Is he not at next year?
You better cut that in.
If you could drink with a teacher, who would it be?
Oh, yeah.
There's a few.
Before he left, Mr. Arnold.
Oh, yeah.
Would have been a good one.
Yeah,
Would have been a good one.
I'd go for a drink with him as well. Yeah.
Miss-
Who would you kick out of your class?
Desmond Lim. And in fact, I reckon Desmond's probably a candidate for jail. Charlie Aldezos.
Oh, yeah?
Now,
Nice pronunciation.
yeah, he would probably be the first I'd get rid of.
Probably Cara, because she's just a pain.
Yeah.
If you had to remove one Year 12 student, who is it and why?
Will old.
If you could fire a teacher, who would it be and why?
Yeah, I'd like the and why.
And why? I would fire Miss Lanceman.
Mr. Cab, what is the most illegal thing you have done?
Oh,
Yuck.
Oh, Casey.
Nice.
Mr. Williams, is there any student that you think that's in your methods class belongs in your Thursday class?
Well, too. Casey O'Connor.
Okay.
She can handle it.
Well, she is an English student at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's it.
Though sometimes I wish I could kick her out of my class too. Which boy have you had a crush on this year, Izzy?
I don't know, maybe. I'm just gonna leave this one.
Unless you must try.
Come on, easy. Send it.
What is the significance of the One Kiss song? Come on, tell us.
No, I'm eating.
Oh, where are you going to go?
I tell you, that chili's hot.
Baked beans and pickle. Delish.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Good way. Ms. Ronchevich, who is the most, the rudest Kilvington staff member? Chew.
Chocolate.
Send it.
Yeah!
And now 2020. Didn't these Year 12s have such high hopes? The popularity of health and human development skyrocketed as everyone simultaneously dropped out of chemistry. And surprise. The arrival of Miss Ronchevich was quickly accepted as she became a champion of chaos in the cohort. Miss Chamoff took over the history reins, spectacularly filling in the absence left by Miss Clarnett. There was a frantic rush to claim the best corner of the treehouse, and didn't that absolutely send a split in the year level almost? The sheer quantity, I can't read, I blame my English teacher, of KFC consumed has made it a contender for the 2021 Guinness Book of Records. But then everything changed when Miss Rona attacked. And she was ruthless. No sports days, no assemblies, no yelling at the Year 11s to get out of the treehouse, and more importantly, no formal, no camp, no clubbing, so many wasted fake IDs. Nights out became nights on Zoom, and although it was sad to be missing these big milestones, these Year 12s wouldn't let anything dampen their spirits. Oh wait, I'm sorry, there's been a correction, Mr. Weimer. It was sad to be missing these big milestones, and these Year 12s were really sad. Spirits were as damp as they had ever collectively been. Damp probably doesn't even describe it anymore. It was a bit just like getting wet. Spirits were wet. And then, as if the year couldn't get even more tragic, after all those years, devastation when Max and Steph were no more. I didn't even know they were. In a year when everything seemed to be falling apart, so did the year level's longest lasting couple. In the end, regardless of what happened this year, regardless of whether or not they're ready, these Year 12s are graduating now. BTEC applications have been completed, and now all that stands between these Year 12s and their post-Kilvington lives are their final exams. And Mr. Weimer,
Mr. Kaplan,
on behalf of all the teaching staff, we wish this year level all the very best in their Year 12 exams, but not just in their Year 12 exams, Mr. Weimer.
Of course not. In their future lives, whatever they do, work, uni, bumming around, whatever you choose, make the most of it. Kilvington has set you up to be the great people you're going to be in the years to come.
Absolutely. And we would love to see you back here in a different guise in 2021 and beyond. Go well. Good luck.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you build a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, you're screaming your name. Hope when the moment comes, you'll say, I did it all. I did it all. On every second that this world could give, I saw so many places, the things that I did. There was every broken bone, I swear I lived. I swear I live. Every broken bone, I swear I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. With every broken bone, I swear I live. I swear I
Okay, Miss Kershaw, which Year 12 student skipped school this year to get a tattoo?
Riley Hanson.
In Year 9, which student called the school pretending to be their mum and ditched school for the whole day?
I'm going to say Bella Brown or Emily Wilson.
I think definitely Katya.
Who do you think in year 7 fractured their thumb so they wouldn't have to hand in the Janus project?
I don't know. Riley.
It was me.
Really?
Liam? I'm going to go with Liam. Oh, who fractured? Did Luke Mercedes?
It was me.
Oh, okay.
Which year 12 student do you think threw a year 7 kid in the bin?
Christos.
I have to be Chris Much. Correct.
Correct. So who do you think cheated on a chem test and still failed?
Oh, that's not true. Andy Ruditsky. Ruditsky.
That's the worst. Thanks.
Okay, so which student do you think got caught skipping assembly because they were hiding inside of a locker?
Fletcher Gleghorn.
Which student forged their mum's signature so they could go to ski camp?
Sam Clark.
Can I please ask you a quick question?
Depends what it is.
Okay, well, I'll just ask you. Which year 12 student do you think in grade 4 accidentally killed the pet bird?
Oh my goodness.
Kath Davey.
Wasn't even here in grade 4.
Okay, this student lit a small fire during one of Miss Lehman's food tech demonstrations.
Food tech. Charlie?
Mr. Maloney, who used to smack the year 11 down balls with a cricket bat into the neighbours' houses?
Oh, sounds like Daniel Tinguinness to me.
Which student fake cried to get another student in trouble?
Chris.
I'm speechless.
Cassidy. I don't know.
Which year 12 student do you think called the police on a payphone by accident?
Called the police on the payphone by accident.
Tommy Coo.
Harry Westway.
Lily. Your daughter?
My daughter.
Yeah, your daughter.
This student in year 8 in science drank bleach.
Definitely that is something Emily Wilson would do. I reckon Emily Wilson.
I reckon Chris Flatchos might have done that.
No, that would be silly. Nobody would do that.
Yeah, who do you think it is?
Firstly, I think the year is incorrect. It should be year 9 and it should be Riley Hanson.
Okay, which student stole 3 laptop chargers from IT and then sold one of them on Gumtree?
And sold them. So it's going to be a bad boy or girl. Okay, I'm going to say Izzy.
Which student left school without their exchange student? Just went home without them.
Let's go with, we'll go with Lily.
Dr. Mangum, who pretended it was their birthday in 1-2 health so we could all eat cake in class?
I feel like that's something Izzy would do. But,
Last question. Which student stole a science test paper before the actual test and took photos of it?
Spencer?
Ellen Chen, without a doubt.